All right, everyone, welcome to 2020 Vlogmas on my vlogging channel here on YouTube. I am super excited. Bad news is I unfortunately can't throw a disc, still because of my elbow, but I'm working on it. I have a great team of professionals now, and I'm really looking forward to being back on the courses as soon as possible. But I have some fun ideas for you guys for Vlogmas, 25 videos in a row, starting right now, starting today, and ending on Christmas Day, December 25th. So, video number one is going to be a tour of our brand new house here in Massachusetts. So, hope you enjoy. Welcome guys, House Lizotte, come on in. Alright folks, right off the bat, we are in the heart of the place. And this is pretty much the highlight of the whole house. But that is what it is. You walk right into this giant living room and kitchen area where we instantly fell in love with this house. This house is actually from the 1960s. So it's been around for a while, but has all the necessary updates. And we are completely in love with it, which brings me to the first, maybe my favorite part of the entire house. Maybe obvious, maybe you haven't seen it yet, but this right here is my 9-foot Brunswick gold crown pool table. If there's any pool nerds out there, this is a Brunswick 5. I got this brand new, $2,000 off, and I was like, man, gotta commit. One of the main reasons I actually wanted a house is because if anyone knows me, playing pool is like my #1 favorite thing to do if it's not playing disc golf. And going to pool halls freaking 3 or 4 times a week was just not fun, especially during this year, during the pandemic, not even possible. So I was like, if I'm committing to this life in Massachusetts, if I'm buying a house, most important thing is a 9-foot pool table for me. And here it is. Okay, so while we're here, I thought why not set up a little 9-ball rack and give you guys a quick demo on a fast game of pool. So here we have a 9-ball.
Let's go!
I made the 2 key balls, the wing ball and the 1. I have a long shot on the 2. Remove the magic rack, shout out. Best racks in the game if you want a good break. And yeah, pool, pretty much my favorite thing to do right now. I play, I think since we've been here for like 3 months now, I think I've played about every day. Let's see if I can get on the 3 if I make the 2. Okay, actually that might be perfect. I'm on the 3, have a long way to go to the 4. The way 9-ball works is you go lowest ball first, all the way through the numbers until you get to the 9, which is the last ball. If you make that, you win, which is the goal. Alright, let's put this in. Get on the 4, slow down. Okay, that is ideal. The 5 is already in the pocket off the break. So all I gotta do now is make sure to get left to have a shot on the 6. No way, that counts. I get a mulligan. Alright, I got a shot on the 6. And I can't believe I just missed that, which is very annoying. Let's keep going. Cut that one in. That's actually a great positional shot. Perfect on the 7. Just need a little bit of backspin to get on the 8. And then I think the 9 is gonna be easy to help. Little longer shot than I wanted, but I think I have to edit that well out, but I probably will leave it in. Last shot, got that in, okay. You know what? It wasn't perfect, but what in life is perfect? Definitely not me. So that's pool. I love it so much. It's like every game is slightly different. You face a problem and you have to find the simplest and easiest way for you to solve it. And I love solving problems, so here we go. Let's show you the next spot. The pool table was here like 2 days after we moved in, so that was a funny priority. And let's meet our first roommate, which is the very sweet Clementine, or Clemmy, or Clem, however you want to call her. And she's about 1.5 years old. Doesn't care too much about humans, but doing her own thing and just enjoying the new house, I think. The cats have been thriving ever since we moved. We have 4 cats. Let's try and meet them all, but kitchen next. Okay, before we get to the kitchen, actually, I got something the other week. Here we have my 100,000 subscriber YouTube silver play button. And all I can say, obviously, for that is a huge thank you. Shout out to all the subscribers and supporters. The whole YouTube project has been more than crazy and fun for me. So let's meet roommate number 2, which is Disc Golf Pro Tour famous Bex. This is an axolotl, which is an aquatic salamander. And axolotls are actually pretty fascinating creatures. So if you want to look into that, they're great pets. They're pretty easy to take care of. They live up to 14 years, which is pretty nuts. Like, it's a commitment. They're cool to look at. They just hang out. They don't really do much, and they eat worms. So if you have a big heart for worms, then you probably shouldn't get an axolotl. But let's meet the other 2 axolotls right over here. We have Bowser right here, which is, how do they call these? Natural type? I forget what they call them exactly, but this guy, or this is actually a girl, Bex is a guy, always hungry, can eat 3 worms per day, and there's a second girl in there that is hiding somewhere that we can't show right now, so I'm sorry. In the kitchen we have, of course, the creature that is always in the kitchen, ready to eat. Hey, yeah, say hi to the YouTube family. This is Katana. She is about 5 years old. Was my fiance's first cat, and she is the roundest of them all. And you can see she's rubbing herself against her dry food and very much wants that food. But let me show you the kitchen, which is a pretty nice kitchen. Obviously it's all connected here. This is a pretty cool open space kind of house. And wow, the weather outside is freaking nuts right now, but yeah, I won't show you anything too much detail. My favorite part about the kitchen, I'll show you, is the beer fridge. Or you can even put something in there that isn't beer. But yeah, we have a double oven, which is really cool. We are also with a fish tank here, right in the kitchen. We just have 2 betta fish here, also waiting to be fed. But they're living a pretty good life here as well in the kitchen. We have another fish tank over here, next to our dining table. This fish is doing very well. These betta fish are like 3.5 or 4 years old now, which I think for betta fish is pretty amazing. The other guy living over here, you can't see him right now, but he's struggling a bit. So he might be on his last couple days of life, which is sad, but you know, it's a betta fish. Dining table right here. We lived here for about a month without a dining table because we never needed one in our apartments. But it's pretty nice to have a real table now, and this is where we eat. Alright guys, even though it's miserable outside, let me give you a quick peek at the backyard, which is pretty nice. Let me close the door so the cats run out. Alright, here we are on our back patio. We do want to get a hot tub eventually for the area right here. Kitchen is right here. Then I added this little fireplace, which is a nice little hangout area. And we have about 120 to 140 feet of width here. And the property goes a bit into the woods back there. It's only like a half acre, but you know, Massachusetts prices are pretty nuts. And we are actually in a really quiet and nice neighborhood here, so we're pretty happy with what we have. Alright guys, this weather is insane, but maybe in the background you see the blue basket. I have a brand new Disc Golf Park basket. Huge shout out to Disc Golf Park and Discmania for hooking me up with my first actual baskets. I'm pretty excited. So excited that I have to grab a disc and throw one in. For the views. Let's go, it worked. Let's walk back inside. Alright, the second part of the living room, which the longest time we didn't know what to do with this part. As you can see, we still don't really know what to do with this part. But we just put up these couple pictures on the wall here, and we have a big, beautiful cat tree right here that, for some reason, the cats, more often than not, completely ignore it. And about 2 weeks ago, we got a piano, or a keyboard. But this is actually pretty nice. Let's see if I can play you a little tune. I'm not a piano player yet, but I'll be working on it. So here goes my, my song. Nice, okay. That's skills, I think. All right, so let's keep on walking down the hallway a bit. This is art. This is called scratch art, actually. So obviously there's a disc golf basket, and this is just scratched into the blackboard. So everything that's white is just not black. Makes perfect sense. And which brings us right here to our bedroom. I'm not gonna take you too deep inside here, but you can see we have a king bed set up with some nice lights. This is all semi-official, but we tried, I can say that. We have a TV right here too. I don't recommend TVs in bedrooms, but I don't know why I said that, because we have one. All right, so when we get right in here, this is the office. Welcome to the office. Not really too much going on in here, but this is the desk, and when I'm spending a lot of time editing. In the next couple of weeks, working on the Vlogmas videos, I usually have my laptop right here. Shout out to my old vlogging camera. This is the good old A6600, which I've been making all the videos with. Not working right now, but I hope to get that back to life sooner than later, at least when my elbow's back to perfect. But other than that, I have my little YouTube letter here. I framed that and put it right here just to remind myself that hard work and some dedication actually helps. Got a little, what do you call this thing?
Scale.
Got a little scale right here, just to weigh packages, ship them out. I actually have a package right here and right here right now. Shipping to fans. This means that doesn't mean message me and asking for a signed disc, because about 1 out of every 100 message I actually can get back to and actually send a disc out. But you know what? There's a chance, so you might as well ask. Got my guitar right here, and I'm getting called. Paul Macbeth, why would he call me freaking every video I shoot? Typical, but no, my guitar here, which I haven't been playing that much. I actually probably haven't played a single time in the last like 2 or 3 months. I've been learning a bit of piano, and I've just been so busy trying to figure out how to own a house, which I still have no clue on what I'm doing. Oh, Clementine is back. She always wants to hang out. She's she's just the sweetest. Back here we got some more storage. This is just stuff to pack up discs. Got some tacks. Well, this is very uninteresting. Here in the corner we got my old disc of the day set up. I might have to bring that back. Got a microphone, just some camera stuff, just some stuff where I stored crap, and got actually a trophy here. Actually, give this trophy a little shout out. 2015 European Player of the Year. Thank you, PDGA. I appreciate it. All right, that's the office. This hallway leads to 2 more bedrooms that are pretty much completely empty. We have no use for them, but hopefully we can have guests here, and maybe in the bit further future, a little Simon person. But who knows? But we have some more pictures here. This is all super recent. We've never really used this side of the house. I have a closet over there, more storage, but that's all empty right now. Pretty uninteresting, so I'm not even going to bother showing that. So let's go, follow me into the basement, which is, I like it. All right, folks, welcome to the man cave-ish. I'm working on it, but right after pool, my second favorite thing to do in my off time is playing darts. And that's why I put so much effort into my little darts corner. This is actually just wallpaper that we stuck right onto the wall. And we have some cool light effects here, so if we turn this on, boom, that is great lighting for darts. And then if you come back here a little bit, And if you look at the floor, and if I push this button, oh! This thing is called an Aki. That is a very darts specific term, which basically means this is how far you can stand from the board and then play. Since we're here, it's all set up. I have 3 darts. I have a chance to hit the bullseye. Let's do it. 1, 2. Okay, you know, they're not all perfect, but I think that's good enough for me right now. Let me turn off the lights and come on over here, which could be something that interests you even more than pool and darts, I might imagine, is my little setup and my disc wall, which is just pegboards. And then I have to give a quick shout out to freaking Discraft, which I ordered these from. And of course, when I got my freaking, what do you call this, the pins or the hooks, they sent a misprinted Zeus with the box. I think they knew who I was and they wanted to make fun of me. So that's what happened. I kind of have them organized. Here we have some Cloud Breakers, some DD3s, PD2s, a couple of cool discs actually. Nothing, I can't go through them all obviously right now. But here's a brand new Frozen PD2, S-Line PD2, pretty cool disc. Here we actually have some really cool ones. I have a Simon game. This is a DDX. Got some more cool Frozen dies. Shout out to everyone who's ever sent me a cool disc, a die or anything. It's always been a pleasure. Oh, here's another one. This is an Instinct with a Doombird art and the German flag. Got a German-Canadian beaver. If you didn't know this at this point, I'm half German, half Canadian. Got the Zelda shield. Just all in all, pretty fun, pretty cool. We got all my vlog discs. I've been using these for the aces and trick shots. Still have some Skyriders on the wall. Other than that, oh here, this one's pretty cool. Little anime shout out. Detective Conan, one of my favorite anime shows. And other than that, got a Sky God, Sky God 2, Sky God 3. And last but not least, gotta give a shout out to Heck Yeah. DJ Heck Yeah gave me one of his rocks, which is pretty awesome. In the back here, this is kind of unfinished. I think this was like a workout area before we moved in. I might do something with this in a later video, but that's just more storage and uninteresting stuff right now. So let's move on to the next room. The final room in the basement, which is kind of like a fireplace room. We've actually never really used this fireplace, but it looks pretty cool with that gray brick wall. That door goes to a 2-car garage, which has nothing in it right now, just trash, basically. Right here I'm storing the One Wheel, which has been pretty fun. These things are, I think they're way too expensive to be worth it, but I'm gonna give it another chance, and as soon as the weather is better, I'm gonna do some more tours on that. It's a pretty amazing piece of technology. I have the hoverboard. I actually use that a lot upstairs to play pool. It's kind of dorky, but very fun to ride around. I feel like we have the perfect house for the hoverboards because it's all wood and so much room up there to cruise around. So if I ever have a kid, it's gonna have a good time in this house. And this is kind of our TV corner right now. This is all just kind of like a temporary setup. We're not really exactly sure what we're gonna do with this yet, but let us meet cat number 3, which is little rolled up into a ball here. This is actually the newest addition to our family, and this is Mookie. She is about 7 months old, and she is the little sweetheart of the family. She loves to be cuddled. She's a little shy of strangers, but she's just chilling here, sleeping. This is the 4th cat that we will not meet today because after 3 years of living together, he still hates me. He loves my fiance and hates me. So he's hiding under this couch and I don't want to disturb him too much. Alright, so here we have the little TV setup. And if you're looking at this picture and thinking, why is it so terrible quality? It's because it is a PlayStation 2, which was my only console for a while. Now I also have a Switch. And I got a PlayStation 5, but don't tell the fiance. So this TV is actually a pretty nice TV, but obviously this game is not meant for a TV of this size. But I have it set up. We're playing live. I'm on a par 3 trying to get a hole-in-one. One take wonder for you guys. This is actually one of the easier par 3s. And I'm just going to try to fillet it right into the hole. Oh, he likes it, folks. Going. Let's go.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Clemmy, we got an ace. We got an ace. Play with your mouse. All right, here we have it. Proof. It's a hole-in-one. All right, we did it. Back here, down this little hallway is another bathroom that is actually fully functional. We just never use. Actually, that is the cat's bathroom right now. And laundry and heater and water tank and stuff is all back there. Not need to show that, but let's go back upstairs and wrap things up. All right, last thing I want to show you guys before I sign off is this little machine right here in the corner. Believe it or not, this is a pool ball polisher. I am such a nerd that I spent, I think it's $300 or $400 on a pool ball polisher. But all I can say to that is, it makes a world of a difference playing with clean balls. Quote me on that. This was day 1 of Vlogmas. I had a great time shooting this video, showing you the new house, and this has been a crazy project, a crazy another step in life, owning the first house and committing to a life in the USA, because, you know, I was born and raised in Germany and it's quite a different world over here. But the longer I live here, the more I love it. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for checking it out. Thank you, Marky Chap. Shout out for holding the camera and supporting me, even though all my trick shots in this video were a first take, as we all know. So please, guys, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It'll be every day for 4 weeks, so let's do it. See you next time. Peace.